Barcelona added another draw to their record in the Spanish Championship after only being 0-0 in yesterday's game against Athletic Bilbao. In addition to not coming out with the victory and having only added just one more point in the competition, the Catalan club had to deal with the tragedy of seeing two of its main midfielders leave injured in the first half of that match. Around 20 minutes into the game, midfielder Frenkie de Jong stepped awkwardly on the ground and immediately fell to the ground feeling great discomfort and pain. Frenkie de Jong even tried to get up and walk off the field, however, he said he couldn't and they took him off the field, quite shaken, on a support cart. According to the program El Chiringuito de Jugones, Frenkie de Jong left the stadium very sad wearing an orthopedic boot and also using crutches. But Barcelona didn't lose just Frenkie de Jong in that match as in the first half. Almost in the last minutes, Barcelona was surprised with yet another injury, and this time it was midfielder Pedri. At a certain point Pedri kicked the ball and immediately felt discomfort in his thigh, and at the same time Pedri knew it was something serious and soon started crying knowing that he couldn't continue playing and needed to be replaced. Pedri cried so much on the bench, shaken by his injury, that after the match he got on the bus with his eyes swollen from crying. Today both players were evaluated by doctors and the newspapers are reporting the following updated information about the two players' injuries. Frenkie de Jong suffered a sprained lateral ligament in his right ankle and will be out of action for 4 to 5 weeks. Pedri, in turn, suffered an injury to his right quadriceps and will be out of action for 5 to 6 weeks, and it is worth noting that this is Pedri's 8th injury playing for Barcelona, and this is extremely worrying for the player's career. In view of this, the chances of Frenkie de Jong and Pedri being out of the match between Barcelona and Napoli in the Champions League on the 12th are practically 100%, and this is a hard blow for Barcelona, who will not have two of their main players to this very important and decisive match. With the absences of Frenkie de Jong and Pedri, the available options that Barcelona have in midfield for the match against Napoli are Ilkay Gundogan, Sergi Roberto, Andreas Christensen, Oriol Romeu and Fermin Lopez. Generally, Barcelona tends to use three midfielders in its tactical scheme, so considering that de Jong and Pedri will not play in the match against Napoli, and considering the 5 options that Barcelona currently have for midfield, in your opinion, between Ilkay Gundogan, Sergi Roberto, Andreas Christensen, Oriol Romeu and Fermin Lopez, which 3 midfielders should start for the match against Napoli? Tell me here and I'll be reading your comment. I'll see you in the next video.